The employment industry is changing over time, with observers opining that apart from technology, a lot of the changes are brought about by the new generation joining the workforce, which bears a different ideology from others before them. Just how are the generation known as Gen Zs changing how we work?
Just to submit to you, when I was growing up as a Gen X, I never asked my mom or my dad why question. It was one of the most dangerous questions to ask.
A conversation that makes sense on Labor Day is one about the ever-changing employment sector. A new phenomenon has been noticed and felt throughout the workplace. Gen Z workers who have a totally different mindset on work compared to Generation Y, otherwise known as the millennials and the others before them.
This is not the first time we are having a generation that exhibits the characteristics of the Gen Z. We kind of associate this current generation as a generation of asking the question why every time.
For example, the conventional 9 to 5 does not sit well with them, especially with the advent of technology.
Don't micromanage me. Don't tell me you should be at work from 9 to 5.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a grown-up. I know how to manage myself.
With the millennials and older generations still insisting on workers being in a certain setup, Gen Zs are adamant that technology makes this unwise.
If it becomes difficult for me, that's when I turn back to you, and we have got phones. So I give you a phone call. If I'm not understanding it, we'll have a Zoom meeting. Demonstrate it for me. I do it, but don't micromanage me.
The older generation, who have some experience working with Gen Zs, suggesting what can be done to improve work delivery of the young people.
Give them the right empowerment, collaborative tools, open communication channels. They don't want a boss, they want a mentor or a coach who they can always soundboard ideas and co-create together. They also want to have a flexibility, because you may be productive in the morning, but me, I'm productive in the afternoon. So you should not give me your time zone to be my time zone. I have my hotspots where my mind flow and I can be creative at a certain moment of time. So give me space to be myself.
And as the country celebrates workers, it is important to note that the change is inevitable, and to ensure a more productive workforce, employers must get rid of the old and embrace the new ideas. Vera Alberta, TV47.